Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Monster Prom. So we're going to pick up right where we left off and go ahead and start the next round. Which, that weekend, ooh, something happened to...
Me. It's always me!
It's always you.
That weekend, you decide to take some rest from your very wacky day-to-day adventures and enjoy some refined pleasures instead. So you go to an art exhibition with your most sophisticated friends. Vera, Leah,
Oh.
Miranda, Sazi, and KC. That's okay.
Rip.
The delicacies of
Pictorial.
art. I kind of froze up a minute.
Fine.
So nice, and there are always a lot of kings and queens and princesses. Yes, art is quite fine. I love how wicked it can get. The government is always trying to say movies and video games make people violent, but I think that's not fair. Art has always been way more violent for centuries before movies and video games were even created. Like, look at this one. This dude Saturn is totally eating his own baby. That's not nice. Here, let me practice one of my family's most beloved customs, censorship.
Miranda gets some crayons and colors over the paintings, so Saturn is now eating a delicious sandwich.
And Viola, this is quite a nice Saturn of events.
Oh, not sure which is worse. You horribly desecrating a valuable piece of art, or that terrible pun.
But the owner of the exhibition seems quite certain of which is worse. What have you done, you rascals? You destroyed a classic piece of art worth millions! You'll have to pay me back for this. By painting a new piece of art as good as that one was, and you can't leave until you've compensated me. He said, "Dang! How can you, a high schooler, paint something as good as a piece of revered worldwide?" Obviously, by teaming up with one of your friends, who, despite also being high schoolers, are at least very artsy high schoolers. But which one?
Sazi had a terrible vacuum cleaner incident last year and was forced to get a hand transplant, and word is he received Goya's actual hands. Our Casey knows all sorts of weird colors, like Bordeaux, Marsala, turquoise, and which means that they are either skilled artists or douchebag smartass.
Probably Goya.
I am a douchebag smartass. That is
So
me.
Saz,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you and Sazi start unleashing your art skills as if there was no tomorrow.
use more green.
Avant-garde.
Sazi.
Oh, make it more avant-garde.
Add some flowers.
The two of you do all that and more. In a matter of minutes, you've replicated Saturn devouring his sun. But now it's like way more cooler. You name it, Saturn devouring his sun with a side of onion ring.
Love it. Not bad. Majestic.
It seemed we were finished, yet you orchestrated the ultimate comeback, a true renaissance.
The exhibition owner comes back and is utterly astonished by your work. This is beyond words. Beyond words. It even makes me want to have some children of my own in order to devour them.
Oh my god.
You're free to go, and I feel I need to give you 5,000 monies for this beautiful piece. Shit. But,
Huzzah!
and so
Yeah.
you invite everyone out for ice cream, which turns out to be kind of expensive. You and Sazi each only have 3 money left over. But what a great day.
Hey.
Damn.
Let's trade places. Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Avatar.
Infinity War.
With the blue people. Shit.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I know.
The we haven't seen it. Deadpool.
Player
Deadpool.
orders decided based on how idiotic it would be to do a 10-hour remake of the selected movie. Okay, any Avengers or Deadpool would be amazing.
It would be pretty awesome.
I don't know what Wolfen's movie is about.
It's like a love story.
That would just feel
Okay, Wolfen's
emotionally
first.
painful.
Yes.
I say having the blue people for 10 hours would kill me.
It would
True.
destroy me. Having it for like an hour, just having it for an hour killed me.
I think
Mine's
Infinity War I
should
want
be
to last
last.
forever.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
you
want-
want to go through the emotional pain
Ew.
of all those people dying again?
Infinity War.
Hell
Oh fuck.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Ugh.
I don't.
We should
Oh well.
put off just hitting random.
I mean, I could watch Deadpool forever.
Back
Wolfman.
to the outdoors again. That's where I'm going.
Okay.
That day during recess, you start another half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Damn.
Oh my god.
True zombie. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain 2 fun from poor Bob. Poor
Rip.
Bob.
Yeah.
Literally. Suddenly, yes, you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush to help her.
Ugh. I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on Tinder. I just had to puke
though.
out of pure boredom. Hey? Hey? What am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic?
Oh,
Nice.
People are just copy pasting hey and sending it to every monster that looks halfway interesting. What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not.
I would send my dick pic in a heartbeat.
Oh my god.
If you read the Tinder profile
no.
of fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me?
You're beautiful. Are you drugs? Because I want to do you all night long.
Number 2.
Obviously.
Drugs, baby.
Hell yeah, drugs. That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs.
I'm gonna have to use
Oh my
that one
God.
next time. You wake up as an
no.
indiscriminate amount of time later, feeling like shit. But happy about it. So like unicorn shit, where it's a rainbow or something. I don't know. When you run into Polly later, she's grinning like a lunatic, and it's clear something went down. Maybe one of you?
Hey there, cutie patootie. I had the best time the other night.
Fuck yeah.
We should really do
Aw.
all this again sometimes. And I mean all of it. Even that zoo animal style stuff.
oh,
Woo.
You left a couple of things at my place. I put them outside your locker.
With that, Polly disappears, leaving you to wonder what exactly transpired between you and what article of clothing you left behind. But when you open the box marked Wolfen, all you see are a pair of handcuffs and the last surviving breastkeep pigeon.
what?
Oh god.
Neither of those things are yours, but you would hate for Polly to think you're lame. Apparently, when she said zoo animal stuff, she meant stealing a bird. So it seems like maybe you guys didn't do so much have sex, but she clearly wants to spend more time with you, so hell yeah.
Jeez.
You go home with a huge grin and a new pair of handcuffs, and the last surviving... Whoops.
Oh god.
What was the last surviving Presky pigeon? You should be more careful with your belongings.
No.
Irrelevant. You gain Polly's admiration and 2 charm and 1 fun.
Hey. Ace. Go to the bathrooms. I'm just gonna start skipping through the first part just because, like,
Yeah.
you know, we kind of need to get through this a little bit. So essentially just 2 boldness. And here's the important part.
Out of the corner of your eye, you notice Damien playing with a big knife. It's like he's trying to
That's
figure
his
out where to
odds.
stab himself with it. Hey, why'd you stop me? I was about to give myself a sweet body mod. you know they say body modifications are forever, but the shock value sure isn't. I broke my horn off and my dads were only pissed off for, what, 3 weeks?
Oh my god.
maybe I'm just not going hard enough. I need something that will really freak everyone out, like a tattoo of my face on my face. Not too subtle. Hey, you look like a deviant. Got any good ideas for a sick body mod?
You're thinking too big. It's the tiny details that really freak people out. How about a tattoo of your face on the tip of your tongue? Or gun hand. Oh, definitely the tip of the tongue. Oh, ooh.
So,
Gun
Ouch.
hands.
what you're suggesting
I know.
is a body
First
modification
fail of the game.
where, in order for my dads to notice it, I have to actually talk to them. Gross.
Oof.
Since you weren't able to help Damien think of an idea, he helps himself to your lunch money. You lose 2 money and one.
I still gained 1 boldness by the end of this interaction, so hey.
You lose a
Okay,
bonus.
sassy.
You lost a bonus.
But you.
Yeah, but I
gained
had
2
2 at the
before.
start from the
Oh right.
like
Oh.
prequel event. Yes.
That we skipped over.
Yes. Sassy.
Let me see. I don't need that. I need class. Yes, class.
That day, you're astonished by some new.
Oh, sorry.
love my little buddy.
Valuable lesson.
Too smarts.
Too smarts. Between class periods, you discover a severed horse head in your locker. It
Oh,
has
God.
a note in its mouth telling you you need to meet Vera ASAP. It's like handing us
I'm
these
so
moments.
glad you've come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the other crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me. Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something. You're my most trusted advisor. Quit crime, they'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you, or write a song about it. I'll help.
That's a tough one.
That is a tough
Oof.
one.
If she quits and that proves them right. Your song. So she doesn't have to
Song?
quit it. Yes.
Very well. I've always fancied myself a pop star, just without the singing. Basically, I've always fancied myself fabulous. Well, Chop Chop, get to work writing me a hit single that will show my true love of crime.
Real quick, I think you keep cutting out a little bit during your lines. I don't know if you're having
It's
some...
just
I think it's capturing on the recording.
Oh, it is? Okay, cool. I was kind of worried there.
Yeah, it's messing up probably just with Discord because I'm handling so much.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think we're good.
One-
But sorry,
One
guys.
night... No, it's okay. I was just worried. One night of frenzied songwriting later...
I like big crimes, and I cannot lie. You motherfuckers can't deny. When a girl walks in with a mask on her face yelling, "Put the money in the briefcase," you get it done.
Oh my god.
Because if you don't, I swear I'll end all your lives, and I fucking will. Don't test me. Wow, you're right. The song was a great idea. It even helped me rob this bank.
The security footage of Vera's bank robbery becomes a #1 hit single overnight. She
Oh,
becomes too
God.
popular to prosecute. The other crime
Jesus.
lords are forced to accept her devotion to crime. Good call, man. Especially when she threatens to repeat performance of her single at every one of their safe houses.
That's awesome.
Oh God.
With all disagreements mended, everyone decides that you have a gang war to celebrate. 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Hey. Casey.
Let's go to the gym.
Get swole. Okay, and skip.
Too
charm.
Miranda, oblivious to everything that's happened, approaches you weeping.
Have you seen the news? The most dreadful thing has happened. The Lemurian monarchy has been overthrown. King Kraken no longer sits on the throne of gold and baby skulls. Those filthy revolutionaries are saying he stole their daughters and ate their sons and forced everyone to work for free in a I almost said uranium. You know what?
That is
Mines,
urinal.
yes. Yeah, I almost said urinal. Thank you, Wolfen. So he made a few shrewd financial decisions. That's no reason to depose him. If some innocent kidnapping and slave labor was enough to get the peasants in an uproar, I shudder to think of my own kingdom. Do you think my people might resent being forced to hold up the corner of the palace where the foundation is crumbling? Do you think the 100% income tax and the random cannonballs we fire into the villages might be taken as something other than expressions of goodwill? Could this plague of civil unrest infect my own domain? Oh, perish the thought. Inconsolable, console me. How might I safeguard my kingdom against the fate of good King Kraken? Duh, replace your subjects with the mindless robots. I built a robot army a few months ago and I still have the plans. Or give your subject belly rubs. Fishies love belly rubs.
Give you all your subjects belly rubs.
Belly rubs. No, they don't. Fishes hate belly rubs. Which is what makes this a perfect plan. I'll have my royal henchmen spread throughout the kingdom, rubbing every belly in sight. A fish's belly houses its most delicate sensory organs. They'll be overcome with pain and terror. Which reminds them of what unites them all. The ability to be murdered at any time by me. I would never have hit upon this idea without your clever advice. You truly are wise. What I'm saying is that whatever atrocities I now commit are your responsibility.
Whatever. Fish piss you off anyway. You drown your guilt in whiskey and gain
Oh,
two
God.
boldness and one fun.
I love it. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses an object. Say what the choice is. I just want to remind everyone this is not a PG channel right now. So with that being said, mine's a dildo.
Shit. An
A
object.
highlighter.
A cell phone.
A bottle.
I will escort myself out. Player orders decide based on how useful the selected object would be as your only belonging on a deserted island. Listen.
I don't know, the dildo would be pretty useful.
Bottle.
mean-
It would be pretty useful.
Oh wait, that's a cell phone.
But
Without
deserted-
reception.
Oh.
Yeah, let's say I'm last.
A bottle would also be useful.
That'd be second.
Okay.
Casey third, I'm fourth.
Okay. Ha ha ha, the dildo wins again. Alright. Yes. Oh, we get the new person. Where's my true love?
You come upon Damien staring at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at the neighboring table. I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit. I mean, even the knives don't really look that deadly.
Silly boy, the silverware is not for killing.
Things can be for stuff other than killing? That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it
Oh
for
my
you.
god, mittens. Sorry, my cat's on my chair. Well, of course they do.
But they're not using any of your silverware.
Naturally they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands as benefits the lower classes.
So you're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose?
Things have practical purposes?
These two could go round and round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve this dispute.
Damien's right, Mary. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware or lay off Miranda. Oh, definitely Damien's, right?
I mean, I was just giving her shit, but I'm in forever and any plan that gets more people murdered.
Oh, how barbaric. Are you sure that's the right thing to do?
Yep, 100%, absolutely.
Well, alright then. Yum yum, Daisy. Take the sharpest of these silvered wares in your filthy peasant hands and go a-murdering, would you?
I was kind of hoping you'd do the murdering yourself. Sassie's echoing.
Sassy, nay. If we were living in an age wherein a lady can't outsource her senselessness murder to her servants, I don't know what the world is coming to.
Fair enough. As long as the murders get done, I guess I don't care. Miranda even outsources some silverware murder to you and Damien as a team. It really brings you closer to each other.
Hey, Sazi, you were up.
The middle table.
Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing the best to change that.
Go, Lefty! Gobble that mouse! No, no! Watch out for wiggles coming up from behind! Use that tongue! Go!
He does this every week or so. Whenever my snake needs a meal, he seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names.
Go, Slither! Go, Bandy! Go, Sanchez! Go, Snake Snake!
Snake. Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough.
This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling.
Boring! This is nothing compared to earthworm eating contests or snake, eat that food and stay awake.
It's the first one.
What? There's a more exciting sport than snake eating contests? You gotta tell me about it.
He's so cute. Oh yeah, earthworm eating contests are literally crawling with suspense. And even better, they're going on all the time with thousands of players in each game.
1,000? Where's the game? Where do I go?
Anywhere there's dirt.
Anywhere? There's dirt in so many places.
God, he's just so great. Can't. So many places that aren't here. Get going. Sports, that game, or whatever.
I will, Vera. I will.
I swear, one of these days he's gonna decide choking on his food is a sport and die.
While you hope Scott doesn't actually die, the main thing on your mind right now is how Vera's smiling at you. Nice.
Hey, Casey.
Take me to the upper left table.
You're just being nice. You are planning to sit by yourself today, but the only table you can find is partly taken by the coven. You do feel kind of sorry for them, after all. No one ever seems to want to sit with them.
Oh, rip.
Oh, good. It's you. We can practice one of our spells on you.
And this is probably why.
Oh, don't look so worried. We're preparing for an upcoming battle with the disgruntled Lord of the Seventh Circle. And if we don't do our homework, we'll have a hell of a time beating him.
The audience laughs. Wait, audience?
Anyway, we've got 2 spells we've been meaning to try. Magical enhancements to help us beat this big bad. Do you think we could try one on you? Pretty, please?
Aw, says the audience. You know, a magical enhancement doesn't sound half bad. You can choose either of the 2 options.
The spell that lets you see the future and also the past and the present, and you can watch live TV anywhere. Nah, you want to go for something a bit more different. Let's do the spell that turns you into 2 helicopters.
How does that work?
I'll go with the second one.
Hey.
The choice is made. Wingardium Doublecopter.
Oh my god.
You always wondered what it would be like to be 2 helicopters. You both rise through the ceiling of the cafeteria, shattering the skylight and showering the students with glass. Christ.
We should have thought this through.
Team Rocket's blasting off again. Sorry. You ditch school and
That's great.
spend the afternoon cruising the city, murdering birds and fucking up people's drones.
Perfect.
Eventually, you start to wonder if you're 2 helicopters, which contains the real you? If If one helicopter is destroyed, where does your conscience reside? These philosophical questions are outside your comfort zone. You finally return to school and let the coven restore you to your former body. But your experience being 2 helicopters has left you with a mind more flexible than ever. You gain 4 creativity.
Hey. And Wolfin.
You know where I'm going.
I know where you're going.
When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food.
Welcome to the we don't need to eat, so we just take no pictures zone, baby.
We believe that food, like children, should be seen and not tasted.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I
true.
mean, have you ever tasted a baby?
No. Have you? Or have you?
I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur. Like last Saturday,
There will be plenty of time. You're I can't really.
You
Later,
got this.
Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics.
While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busily arranging a dope food pic of your own. And now to complete your masterpiece.
A food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. Our food pic of Liam taking a food pic. So meta.
First one.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
oh my god, yes, I love liquid lunch.
Sazi.
That's not me.
Someone's mic is flipping out.
That's
No.
not me.
Oh, sorry. I meant Sazi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait. I keep forgetting only. Wait. You don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you to at my extremely cool food pic table. How do you even drink liquor?
Duh, I make a live person drink it, and then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously.
Oh.
That
Duh.
well, I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk. But why? Why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle?
So it counts as food? You can't drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal.
Ah,
Ah.
You can't argue with that logic, nor do you want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime?
Jeez. Let's trade places, and we will do this on the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and the last episode should be the next episode. Yes. Okay, I will talk to you all later. So until then, bye!
Bye.
Bye!
bye.